It gets harder. Sorry. About the complexity, and I'm probably get out of the way. So we can add ing, and this is not just for future tense. This is the entire English language. We make things more complex. If you've been coming to the meetups for a while, some of you for a year now, looking at you, Gabby and Bella, then you know this already. ING makes things bigger, makes them more complex, and it's like wider. What does that mean? So I will learn English, right? It's just, I'll do that. Simple. I'll just learn English. Of course, tick the box. Done. No complication. I'll be learning English. We need to use the auxiliary, be, learning, ing. Suggest that this is actually a bigger, more complicated thing. We've just taken that action and we've stretched it, right? So learning English includes like, you know, I'll be practicing more, I'll be gaining confidence, I'll be studying with a teacher, I'll be putting in the work in. Like it's not simple, like, oh, I'll just learn English. Of course. Why don't I think of this before? Easy. It's like, yeah, this is a bigger thing. In a lot of textbooks, they'll describe this as time. It's a process that takes more time. And that is true, but it's not always about time. You can take anything and be like this. I'll be checking the website, for example, like suggests, as we talked about, check is simple. Like, here you go, check, checked. I looked at it, there it is. But checking would be more detail, like, oh, I'm gonna look at the gallery. Who was employee of the month? Oh my goodness, it was Lucia, incredible, and so on and so on and so on and so on. So more detail, more complex. So something to think about. And this is where we have this kind of scale. So I will improve my English is the simplest thing. I will do the thing. Simple. I will be improving my English. We still have the will. So we're just talking about the action, doing the thing. But be improving is like, okay, this is something that's going to take more time. It's a bigger thing. I am going to improve my English. Again, as we said, is do the thing, but there's some kind of emotion involved, like feelings about this, like I'm passionate about this, I'm motivated about this, I'm nervous about this, whatever. And if we really want to like make this the most complicated thing ever, I am going to be improving my English this year. It's the biggest one, it's massive. Emotion, it's a complicated situation. If you're using this fourth kind of pattern, the expectation is you're going to talk about it at some length. You can't just leave it. Oh, I'm going to be improving my English this year. It's like, yeah, ask me about it. This is a whole conversation that needs to be had because it's massive now, right? Whereas I'll improve my English this year. It's like, yeah, cool. Enjoy. This is something that a lot of students don't quite get, is that you'll find that your conversations, especially if you're focusing on making more small talk, the conversation can die if you're using the simple. So I will improve is future simple. This is true for present simple. This is true for past simple, and so on, right? So we use the ing to expand, to make it bigger, more complex. Let's discuss it. There's loads of reasons we do it. So let's practice. Which sentence feels, hint, hint, the least motivated, which is the one where you're like, I don't think this person is actually going to do that thing. I will take a look tomorrow. I'll be taking a look tomorrow. I am going to take a look tomorrow. I'm going to be taking a look tomorrow, which is the least. If someone said this, you're like, yeah, sure, I don't believe you. You don't trust them. Like, of the four. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yes. Sorry, Roberto. Sorry. I'm going. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, this is the simplest one. And this is where the language gets very cold. I'll take a look tomorrow. It's like, maybe you will. Like, this is the problem. We can't say, like, there's no number. There's no like, oh, this is 80% sure. We can't really put a number on this, but it's the lead of the four options. This one is the one that's like, maybe you will, maybe you won't. There's a problem with your current project. Your manager wants to know what you're going to do about it. Like, what's going on? What are you doing about it? So what's the best thing to tell your manager? I'll talk to the team tomorrow. I'll be talking to the team tomorrow. I'm going to talk to the team tomorrow. I'm going to be talking to the team tomorrow. There's a problem. Crisis time. Project's going very badly. The manager's asking you, fix this. What are you doing about this? What's the plan? What should you say of these 4 options? What would be the best choice? All of them are correct grammatically, but now we have to think about, what are you communicating? What are you saying? What? Oh, it's a big split. Oh, it's this one. Why? Now, this is where it gets very messy. I'm sorry, guys. If I could make more correct, I would. But I'll be talking to the team tomorrow. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that, Joanna. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to talk to the team tomorrow. I would be telling your manager, truly, I'm in this. I'm doing it. Don't worry. We've added this kind of emotion to it. But then, even better, it's I'm going to be talking to the team tomorrow. It's the highest one we can have in terms of escalation. I am taking this situation very, very seriously. I 100% am going to do this thing. And I'm going to talk to the team tomorrow. We're going to work out what's going on. It's just the biggest possible thing. So in this situation would be the best option, because we've escalated it as high as we can. We would probably say more after this in reality. You just agreed to meet a friend later. You're having a chat. Yeah, let's meet up tomorrow. Later today. How would you end the conversation?